Hey guys. Strange colored lips, eh? This video is titled How to Make Any Color Lipstick. You can buy strange colored lipsticks now a lot more easily at stores. NYX just came out with their Wicked Lippies and their Macaron Lippies that are in dark strange colors and light strange colors, or colors you wouldn't normally see, but you can make your own. I recently purchased some MAC Lipmix products, and today I'm going to just explain. I was originally going to film this, but really it's so simple that I don't even need to film myself doing it. I'm just going to explain how I did it because it's so simple. So really all you need is a lip brush. Any lip brush will do, doesn't have to be a specific kind. Some MAC lip mix, and depending on what color you want to make is going to be what you need. Today I used magenta, white, and blue to make the color that I have on today. I just use my hand as a palette. I mean, if you don't like putting things on your hand, you can use any flat surface that is easy to clean. But I just like to use my hand. And then if you want to make this a really complex color, you're going to need a toothpick and a pigment. I used MAC Kitschmas pigment. Now one thing to keep in mind is not all MAC pigments are safe to use on the lips. Every time you buy a MAC pigment, it comes with a little piece of paper inside the box. Don't throw that paper away because that's going to tell you whether it's eye safe, lip safe, or both. This particular color is lip and eye safe, but I do have one MAC pigment that is not lip safe, and that's teal, but I probably wouldn't play with the teal for my lip color anyway, but then again I might, it just depends. But no, I wouldn't use that one because it isn't lip safe. So if you're interested in buying a MAC pigment and you want to buy one that is lip and eye safe, you can talk to the person at the MAC store or the MAC counter and they can probably guide you in the right direction. Because as far as I know, there is no reference that tells you, which ones are and which ones aren't lip and or eye safe. So all I did today was I just took my lip brush and then I just squeezed out the tiniest amount of magenta that I could. These are $15 a piece, which sounds like a lot, but trust me when I say that you need so little to make a lip application. And I wouldn't make this in advance and try to store it because it's going to dry out and become unusable. And then you would probably have to add something to it to bring it back to life, and who wants to have to do that? So just make it as you go along. But I squeezed out like one drop, and this is not liquid, it's like cream consistency, but a little bit thicker, and it has like a satin finish on the lips when you're done. But if you wanted to make a different texture, you can put this on your lips, let it set for a couple minutes, and then put a gloss on top if you like a glossy look. But if you just wear it alone, it's a satin finish. So anyways, I just squeezed like one drop of magenta onto my hand, and then a drop of white and a drop of blue. And what that gave me was blue, but just a different shade. So then I just went back and I added a little more magenta, a little more white, mixed that all up, and I got purple. And then I added a little bit of my Kitschmas pigment, and I just took this, the thick side of the toothpick, and I did 3 little toothpick sprinkles on top, mixed it in. You probably won't be able to see the complexity of what the Kitschmas pigment did to the pigment because I think that's only going to show up when I go outside, and I can't wait to see it. I'll try to take a picture and post it on Instagram if I can, but I'm not sure if that's, how well that will show up with the camera on my iPod Touch, but I'll try, and if I'm able to do it, I'll post that for you on Instagram. But that's all I did to get this really cool purple color. And I also picked up red and black, because if I want to make a color darker, I'm going to need black to darken it, and I also will need red to make certain colors. Now, I could have also done red, white, and blue and gotten purple, but it wouldn't have been the same shade of purple. The magenta just basically made me have to add less white to the mix. But if you are a creative, artistic person, I think you would have a lot of fun with this. Now, if you want to be able to make a wider range of color, you're also going to need a tube of yellow. If you want to be able to make colors like orange or, God forbid, green. You don't really need the magenta. I just bought this to make it easy for myself to wear just the magenta by itself, and then I figured I could lighten it if I needed to or wanted to with some white. But yeah, the sky is the limit on what you can do with this, and I had been curious about this product for a long time, but years ago you weren't able to buy this because it was a pro product only, but now you can buy MAC Pro products on their website, and so now we can all play with this. You don't have to be a makeup artist now to be able to play with these products. Pigments are now at counters, stores, everywhere. You can buy those anywhere, but at one time you could only get the pigments at MAC stores or on their website. So they're opening up more products all the time to us, but unfortunately the Lipmix you can't get at your local counter. You still will have to get the Lipmix either online or at a MAC Pro store. So there's still limited availability on this, but it isn't a limited edition product. It's just something that you have to get on the website. But these are a lot of fun, and there are colors beyond what I've talked about. They also have a couple different shades of nude. If you're into nudes, you can buy a tube of nude and then tweak that with other colors, and so there are some other colors. And then you can also buy a tube of their clear gloss, and you could mix that into it, or you can put the gloss on top. I mean, it's only as limited as your imagination. So let your imagination run wild and do what you want with it. The first color that I made was a really pretty pink, and I wore that in a video about 6 or 7 videos back, I would say. And today I just decided to go for broke and made this crazy purple color. And you know, I don't think I would buy a tube of lipstick in this color because I probably wouldn't get that much use out of it. So that's why this is perfect, because I can just make one batch of this on the back of my hand and just wear it this one time and then not wear it again for who knows how long. I think I would rather just move forward and create new colors. So these MAC lip mixes just really appeal to my creative sensibility, and I think you guys would have a lot of fun with them, because really you can just make any color you want with, if you just buy the basic ones. So I went with the blue, magenta, and white initially. No, I'm sorry, red, magenta, and white initially. Then I got the black and the blue. But really you don't need the magenta. I would say get red, yellow, and blue, and black and white. And you can pretty much do anything with that, unless you're a neutral person, and then you might want to get one of the nude colors and then something else to just tweak it or play around with it. So that is it, you guys. Like I said, I didn't film this because it was just too simple and easy to bother to film the actual process, and so that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next time. But I won't have on crazy purple lips next time. Bye.